When I had to make a very difficult decision in my life that was extremely risky to make. It was extremely risky, extremely. My whole family was like, do not do it. How do you know if you have made the right decision? I used to pray about it a lot. It was so hard even to pray. Like, it was just like a task that like was so heavy in my mind. A burdensome task, you know, like to even be able to pray. But I think I got back into praying and all of that when I joined. I had some issues going on, and so like I had joined AA, and the concept of higher power and God was a big topic, you know. But yeah, so with that is when I started to pray. And a big topic there also would be peace, right? Now, so that brings me to like decision making. Now, what is peace? These are such abstract concepts that, you know, like you can't tell it to people unless they have actually experienced it, you know? Because you can try to describe what love is or whatever, but unless someone actually feels it, then it's very difficult to understand what it means. So, okay, let me just go back a little bit. It's interesting. Okay, yeah. It's interesting because I mean, like, I learned more about what peace was, as I said, during my time in AA. However, the first time I actually experienced it was when I had to make a very difficult decision in my life that was extremely risky to make. It was extremely risky, extremely. My whole family was like, do not do it. But I felt like my life had been in a standstill for a really long time. I didn't know what to do, and I just felt like not only did I not have anything left to lose, but it had been a while since I had done anything courageous in my life. And I mean, I feel like that explains why my life was in a standstill too, you know? And so with that, I remember I was in the shower, and I was in the shower. No, I actually went down to my mom and I told her that I was going to... No, sorry. Okay. I was in the shower. Yeah. And I was like struggling with it because I felt like I needed to make this decision, but I did not have peace with it. And I was just praying for some sort of clarity, you know, and I was just like, at that time I didn't really think about God too much. I guess it was more so like higher power. That's what I would tell myself. And I would tell myself, oh yeah, I was in the shower and I was just asking, please, just some sort of clarity. I just can't, you know, I don't want to make a decision where I feel so shaky about it, you know? And I was just in the shower and I felt, you know, and I asked that question. I forgot about that question while I was in the shower, took my shower, but halfway or whatever, right before I finished, I felt this calmness all in my body about the matter. Like, it felt that's what I would call peace. I felt peace about it. And that's when I knew how, like, that's how I knew it should have been done. And I was right. Like, it led to beautiful things to unfold. At first it felt, you know, like, that's the thing about it. Peace takes time, you know? You take the first steps and it will always be scary. If something is scary, is it not the right decision? No, I don't think that's the case. But peace definitely takes time. You have to, I feel like you have to like work on it and keep exploring it every day to see if you can get yourself there, right? Yeah, and that calmness, it was so beautiful, because I think that was like the first time in my life I had experienced that calmness. But then, okay, I experienced that, made my decision, things were great, but because of certain things I started to do in my life that, like prevented me from reaching into my higher power, or God, that kept me from God, I forgot about that feeling. And after that, things were going well in my life. So I forgot about all of that, and I just kept doing whatever I needed to do, whatever I wanted to do, whatever I wanted to do, I did it. It didn't matter. I wanted something, I will do it. I don't care, whether it is through, yeah, whether it was right or wrong. If Tigist wanted it, she will do it. And that was like the life I continued to live. But then, like I said, I got into I was in AA for a minute, but then I mean, this is such a long topic, but I hope through my story you kind of like have a little understanding of what I'm saying, because it's such a deep and long conversation that I don't think it could be done with only one video. So this is like, so I guess the moral of what I'm saying is peace comes through, decision and peace go hand in hand, so when I make decisions now in my life, I wait for that peace about it, and I know from like experience that peace doesn't come immediately. Sometimes it does, sometimes it does, and you have like full peace about it, but sometimes you just need to give it time and like pray about it, or just give it space, surrender to it for a moment, and then come back to that question again and ask yourself, and that peace will be felt in your body, every part of your body too, and strength will just arise, that's the topic. I don't know, I felt called to talk about it today. I was searching to trying to figure out like what I should talk about, because I miss YouTube. I miss talking on YouTube. So I don't know, and then I was like, this is it. I felt the peace to talk about this. So I want to continue conversations like that, so I will be back soon.